What is up, guys? It has been a while since we've recorded a UFC pay-per-view. So UFC 295 coming up. We're doing the TDS fights every week, either Wednesday or right before fight night. We might even give you a reaction post the actual fight happening. So definitely look forward to having conversations and giving you guys our thoughts here from Vegas as to what we like and who we think are probably going to come out with these wins. Obviously, it's not going to be guarantees that we're putting out here, but it's going to give you at least our perspective and who we think and who we like. So without much being said, let's check out the preview of 295 and let's see how that all turns out. Bear with me, guys. We're just getting back into it, so you know how that goes.
Prochazka is a knockout artist. 25 knockouts on his resume so far.
But Alex Pereira is a terrifying individual.
Tom Aspinall is here to become champion.
This guy possesses all the skills, but Sergey Pavlovich has power.
2 title fights, but devastating strikers. Here we go.
All right, guys. So, yeah, let's get right to the card. To be honest, I really like this card. I know that a lot of things are happening, that a lot of moving pieces when it comes down to interim titles and all that good jazz. So, first card on the pay-per-view lineup, we're going to have Diego Lopez and Pat Sabatini, I apologize. So, I like both these guys. I do think Diego, I know he's the dog in this one in particular, but I do think Diego's going to pull it out either by submission or just actually getting the win by in points. So I like Diego on this fight. Sabatini's a beast. I've seen a couple of his fights turn out well for him. Obviously, he's got an 18-4 record, but the fights I've seen, he's done really, really good. So I'm going to go with Diego. I know, like I said, I know he's the dog, but Diego, I think, is going to pull out this win. The next fight, really, Matt, Frivola versus Benoit. Both of these guys are tough guys. I've seen some wars with Benoit, and then Matt, he's got a lot to prove. I know he's over there saying he's going to show the world. He's not intimidated by Benoit, who's 12-1. So he's the dog in this fight. I do think that Benoit is going to get this W on this one. The man's been through some wars. I think he's got a lot in the tank. Typically, you'll see him come out strong. So I think, unfortunately, Matt not going to get the win on that one. He's almost like a 2-1. Plus 190, almost a 2-1. So yeah, I'd go Benoit on this fight. That's just me. The next fight I'm really excited about because we got Jessica Andrade and Mackenzie Dern. I like both these girls. These girls are both beasts. Jessica's been in the game, been a champ. I know Mackenzie's been on her rise and on a tear, trying to really come up the ranks. I think she's really earned her stripes. I think at first they were really trying to put her on the hype train, and really she's really showed up and done a real good job in going out there and proving how good she is. I think Jessica Andrade is really on her way down and Mackenzie's on her way up. So I think Mackenzie is going to be the right pick on this one. I think she'll pull out the win. I've seen Mackenzie Dern really lose fights that she should have won. So I think that this fight's not going to be that. I think she's coming prepared. I think she's going to get the W on that one. Now the co-main and the main, I'm super pumped about because you got interim titles really being set here. So you got Tom Aspinall going versus Sergey. This is going to be, to me, I think is going to be a great title fight. I think Tom is going to pull out the win on this one. The reason that's going to be a title fight is because we got John Jones out, so they're making an interim for this one. I think Tom Aspinall is going to win. It's going to force that fight possibly with John Jones, and it'll be a good one though. I think Tom is going to put out Sergey. I think he's going to knock him out. It looks like they're kind of even money pretty much. Yeah, they're about minus 105. So I think that fight's one not to miss. I think it's going to get off to a fast start. You know how heavyweights go. Typically, those guys get in there either round 1, round 2, you get a knockout. And then you got Alex Pereira going against Jiri, who's coming back from that injury, that shoulder injury, really trying to recapture his title because he had to relinquish it to not clog up the division, which was good on his part to ultimately do that. So now that we got the other champ also injured, I'm losing his name right now, but we got him injured, so now Jiri's back in there with Alex getting the title shot immediately, and another, I guess, interim title here. So I like Pereira and everything, but I do think that Pereira's going to lose this. I think Jiri will recapture his title, which should be a good fight. We've seen Alex's chin, a little suspect on that. I think that he ultimately can get dropped. So that's how I'm feeling ultimately on this card. I'm giving you guys a real quick recap, kind of like a 5-minute one. You'll see us come in here and give you either a 5 to 10 minute recap of how the fights are gonna go, or at least our picks. Let us know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree? We're just getting back into the groove of things. So if there's certain fights you'd like us to cover a little bit more in depth, let us know. And check out the Daily Sporting. Check out the Daily Sporting fights, and check out me, Taco, and Ricky doing some of the Daily Sporting on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Have a good one, guys. Catch you on the next one.